Again, thank you for coming. This is a reading from the Tin Box Poets of Swampscott and some of our guests from the King Hooper Cafe. My name is Lee Freedman, and I'm the next poet. I'm sort of the bridge between the two. Anyway, this really happened. It's called In a Flash. Last night, I dreamt I read at the open mic, and I stood up at my seat and began to recite off the top of my head, as if it were nothing, a poem involving racehorses, Disneyland, and Oreo cookies. The poem was so perfect, so golden, the people loved it. They clapped and cheered and crowned me Poet Laureate of the world forever and a day. The poem was so clear and free, I heard myself saying that I must write it down. And I tried to bring it forward into consciousness, but as I awoke, in a flash, it was gone. Lost, off into the ether dome, gone like the swallows. I guess some poems are so private and so pure that the heart cannot bear to share them with anyone, including the poet himself. Thank you. The next poem I'm going to read, Marcia already beat me to the punch with her version, but I was asked to read this poem by Patricia because it's her new favorite. So you're gonna get the same thing again. The title of this comes from an old 50s science fiction movie called This Island Earth, but mine is called This Island Pluto. Oh Pluto, what are you? Asteroid, planetoid, hemorrhoid, Disney dog dwarfed by your Jovian neighbors. Defined as unplanetary, demoted by interplanetary nomenclature war, many questions still arise, such as, what is a planet? What is smooth jazz, rough sex, new age music? Is there old age music? Someone must create order in this expanding, indefinable entropy. They place things into neat little boxes, or soldiers dress right rows. An icy crumb, ninth rock from the sun, in the Kuiper Belt zone of the system Sol, in a galaxy called Milky Way. A definition of a dream, or are dreams really reality? Define time, atoms, deity, music, pornography, death, love, thought. I shall call them all the planet Pluto. The title of this it's a real word, and it is the fear of poetry, and it is called metrophobia. And I'm not the one talking in this poem, by the way. Why are you afraid of me? Petrified by my words and phrasing, shuddering at the very notion of what I am? A poem. I am not some caustic agent that burns into your flesh. I don't sling poison arrows into your heart. I am realized energy, a subtle nuance of brain music therapy. Please don't shoot the poet. Understand where I come from. There's no creeping paranoia or antagonistic blather. I'm a private island. You, the audience, are the translator, interpreter of my words, a synapse code to puzzle. Please don't run or quake. Your ideas are as good as any, a liquid flow of improvised energy. I am emotion, an ether sun filter for your eyes. Please don't shoot the poet. He and I are here for you. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, or anybody, music is something that I've worked in. I've worked in the music industry on and off for quite a few years. I'm no longer employed in that. And music has influenced me greatly in my daily life, and certainly most of my poetry. And in the past, I've done pieces with music behind me, and hopefully this will work, so I'm going to try it tonight. And actually, I'll tell you the title first. The title comes from, actually the title means to be whisked away in a daydream. And in Irish folklore, it means that you're briefly captured by fairies and you're held and you're kind of in a dream state. And it's called Glamoured. And the piece that I'm going to play is by a British acoustic 12-string guitar player named James Blackshaw. This piece influenced me, and we'll see if it works. Not too loud? Can you hear me over there? A warm welcome brightens the gloaming, the ice flow breath several notes before the moon. I walk into the sound of night rushes, a deep furrow plowed into the rich mahogany soil, a transient life in twilight. Night birds sing, the cricket, the owl, whales drift in darkness. Others too enter the choir. It's a taste of new music. A color field of seasons change, a turning of the clock like the page of a book. All the love in the world. Salome is dancing. I listen and see myself. Thank you. Thank you very much.